Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So today's video is the Come Dine With Me challenge part 2. So it's actually Claire's turn to cook. No idea what she's cooking, so this is going to be fun. Let's hope she don't make a mess of the kitchen. Let's get into it!
Okay, so it's my turn. The reigning champion. Okay, so my sequence of events is going to be starter. We've got a roasted mushroom, cream cheese and chive bruschetta. Did I buy chives? I didn't even buy chives. And for main, we've got Frank's Red Hot Collie mac and cheese. But the only thing, this is a HelloFresh recipe, the only thing that made it red hot was the red hot sauce, which I didn't want to put on because I didn't enjoy it last time I had it. So it's just Collie mac and cheese. And then for dessert, we've got a tropical sorbet, but it's going to come in a little twist. I stepped it up from last time. Last time I made like a Knickerbocker lorry, something, everything was store-bought. So this time I'm stepping it up because Emily told me I had to, and because if you watched last week's video, Emily absolutely outshone and blew me away. So I'm trying to step it up a little bit more in this one, and we'll see. Okay. So I'm making the starter, the mushroom bruschetta, and I've just followed the recipe so far and put lots of mushrooms on a baking tray. And then I just have to add a tablespoon of olive oil. That did not go to plan. 4 of them are going to be very oiled up. I have to dot with butter. I don't. What does dot with butter
Don't
mean?
look at me.
I don't know what dot with butter means. Just put some butter on it.
Look at her try to cheat and get me to help. No!
Not today! I don't know what that means. Just put some butter on, I guess.
That's it with butter, Claire.
Sprinkle with rosemary. I don't know if I need to. This is why I like having visuals. That did not sprinkle. Season with salt and pepper. So they look like this. And then I'm going to put them in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes, or just until tender. So the recipe does say that I need to have closed cup mushrooms and enoki mushrooms, if that's how you say it. Now, there wasn't any enoki mushrooms at the Tesco's that I went to, so instead I got shiitake mushrooms because I thought they both have cool names. That was my only reasoning. So I'm just going to do the exact same what I just did with the other ones, but with these ones. While the mushrooms are cooking, I'm just making the cream cheese combination. The only thing is, the combination is cream cheese and chives. So I've put the cream cheese in a bowl, but I don't have any chives to add to it. So I've just seasoned with salt and pepper as instructed in the recipe. So it's in this bowl is just cream cheese, salt and pepper. So the bread that the bruschetta is going on specifically says sourdough, so I got a Rye sourdough bloomer. Now I do love sourdough. I'm not going to tell Dad that it's sourdough because I think he'll kick off. It's very dramatic. And I'm just going to cut it, and then we're going to brush it with oil, and we're going to cook it for 1 to 2 minutes. And then rub it with garlic. Pretty easy, but don't tell Emily. I think it's going to look fancy, so it's going to look like it's harder than what it's been. So I've chopped the bread into cute little bruschetta pieces. Now it does tell me to brush the bread, both sides of the bread, but we don't have an oil brush, so I've just got a little Minecraft bowl. And I'm just going to try and dip it in and hope that it doesn't soak up too much. Just scrape it off, that's working. So I've done that, and then what it says to do is just rub. So I've got half a garlic clove, and I'm just going to rub it on it just for that extra flavour on both sides, and then they get cooked for 1 to 2 minutes each side. Got the bruschetta off the cookie thingamajigger. I'm just going to spread on the cream cheese. out the mushrooms. And then I just said to add some fresh parsley. So I'm just going to rip it up, be super fresh. And some fresh spinach. So again, just going to rip it up. So these are the finishing touches. They look a little bit messy now because I realised I had extra cream cheese left. Me and Emily are just having one. Not because I didn't make enough, because we just want one. And I added a couple more mushrooms because I had some mushrooms left over. So this is what they look like. So the starter.
I just got both types of mushrooms on.
Yep.
It looks very fancy. I should have just picked it up. You were splashing yourself.
Yep. It does look pretty fancy.
No, but I mean, not you, just.
I get ya. Tastes good.
I mean, mushroom bruschetta is one of my favourite starters anyway, so I'm a happy bunny anyway.
And the mushrooms taste really nice.
The scores are in because Claire's in the middle of cooking a main, so I've gone to find out. Don't worry, I've not cheated. So Dad said, oh, she's staring at me. Dad said a 7, no particular reason. He just said it's all right. Standard, typical Dad. And Mum said an 8, only because she'd have preferred the mushrooms to have been sliced because they kept falling off her bread every time she took a bite. And Claire is understanding of that. I enjoyed it. I didn't care about how big or small the mushrooms were, to be honest. And that's all my commentary from me right now.
Okay, so I've weighed all of my ingredients out. First step is to add the breadcrumbs, the blue cheese, and some salt, pepper, and olive oil into a bowl and mix. So I am going to do that now. So the next step on this crazy adventure is to put the cauliflower in an oven-proof dish. I'm supposed to half any large florets, so I probably should have done that before I put them in, but I'm just going to do that now. Probably not the safest way to do it. I'd already pretty much chopped them up to measure them out anyway, so it's not too bad. So yeah, just gonna make them a little bit smaller. I don't know how small they need to be. This is definitely not how you should cook cauliflower. Okay, and then we're gonna add some I love you. And then we're going to add some olive oil and then toss to cook. And we are going to put them in, spread them out in a single layer. It's just not going to happen though, is it? That seems like a single layer to me. When the oven is hot, it's been on for about 20 minutes, so it probably will be. Roast on the top shelf until golden brown and tender, 15 to 20 minutes. Turn halfway through. Stevie. So I'm going to put them in the oven. Okay, so the macaroni has been cooked. The cauliflower is still in, but it's been flipped. I'm currently stirring together oil and flour into a paste consistency. This is what we're working with. Doesn't like paste to me, but I'm gonna move on. Okay, gradually stir in the water for the sauce. Sounded gradual. Okay, now I'm gonna add the vegetable stock. And I'm gonna keep stirring. And then once this is boiled, simmered until thickened, I'm gonna stir in the creme fraiche. Okay, so everything's been cooked, and then I just had to add the cauliflower and the macaroni to the sauce, and then I've put it back into another improved bowl. I also added spinach and the cheddar cheese, and then I just have to sprinkle this over the top. I do not know a good way to do this. Probably isn't, but we did it. La la la. And we're gonna pop this in the grill for 3 to 5 minutes until the crumbs on top is crispy. So here is the final product. Tell me that doesn't look amazing. I also burnt it a little bit. Okay, we've finally got the mains. I look so red. It shows how stressful.
So do I though, and
cooking
I'm not
is.
even cooking. I'm just here.
Which is cauliflower macaroni cheese.
I'm pretty sure it's the first time I'm having macaroni and cheese as well.
It just hits different. I like it.
That's nice.
The enthusiasm that I gave you.
I'm eating. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Why are you being so dramatic about that?
Oh, it's really nice. I just like to enjoy my favourite meal again.
Alright, sorry, yeah.
What's the bits on top? Or just cheese? Not
So
cheese.
on top, like the crummy bit, breadcrumbs, oil and blue cheese.
It is good.
It's beautiful. And you know what I mean about blue cheese? Because I don't mind blue cheese, but I know it's a very, very required taste.
Well, not really.
But
It just tastes cheesy if you want me to be honest.
you smell it more than you taste it.
But I just eat cheese. I'm not a cheese connoisseur like you guys.
Like me.
I just like it or I don't like it. So, Mum give it an 8 and Dad give it a 9. Scoring high. He always scores high for Claire. All that cheese and easiness. And she's the favourite. No, I'm just kidding. It was really, really nice. I really enjoyed it, especially since I'm pretty sure it's my first time eating mac and cheese. So I'm a happy bunny. But it does make me want to taste that Cheeto mac and cheese now. That flaming hot Cheetos. And she's not listening. So goodbye.
Okay, so now I'm going to start on the desserts. So as I said before, I am making sorbet. However, for presentation wise, because Emily went full pellet and did the little spice jars. So I saw a hack ages ago on TikTok of this. And I remembered it in my head for thinking if I ever do one of these videos again, I'm going to definitely use it. So I'm making the sorbet, but I'm also melting some chocolate and I'm going to make chocolate bowls for them to go in. So I've just got some balloons. I got the cheapest ones, so they just say 3 on them. So I'm going to blow them up. I'm going to cook the chocolate and then I'll show you what to do. We have melted chocolate. What we're going to do is we're going to wash the balloon. The balloon don't fit in the bowl.
Let a bit of air out of it. And don't do it as big.
I've done them all now.
If you're not going to smell.
How am I going to do it? Just have chocolate on the end. Should have definitely done these balloons smaller. And then I've just put them on a separate plate to
Oh, you're going to cost.
dry. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. This was a really good idea in my head. Okay, so onto the sorbet. Everything has to be frozen because obviously sorbet is basically like frozen vegan ice cream. So I put the bananas in the freezer when I got here. Maybe I should have peeled them first actually. I did not think this through. Now the ingredients list does state banana, mango and pineapple. Oh my lord, I forgot to get pineapple. However, I got strawberries. I've got banana, mango, strawberries and an orange. So we are going to just chop up the banana. And then it also asked for some sprout unsweetened. Now I couldn't find that in the supermarket at all. But when I googled it to see what it looked like, to see if I could try and find it, it said plant-based milk. So I think it's just a brand of plant-based milk. So I just bought soy milk instead because I already had it at home. Okay, we're gonna see if this trick actually worked. So
Let it to hard, didn't you know?
oh, I am alive. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Is that one yours?
Apparently
I just leave a balloon on it.
So as you've just seen, the chocolate balloon pie trick absolutely failed because I 1000% didn't leave them long enough to dry. But time was not on my side today, so it is what it is. Also, the sorbet turned more like a smoothie, so what I'm going to do instead, because I don't have the bowls, is put them into a little glass. It's still thick and creamy, so I'm still going to serve it with a spoon. I also really hope it's enough. And I've taste tested it. It tastes good. Okay, so the dessert, the sorbet. It's definitely just like a smoothie. It's good though.
But it is a fruit smoothie, but it is nice.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie, I feel shy eating with a spoon.
yeah, Mum and Dad got the thicker ones.
one. Well, they're the one that are judging you, aren't they, so.
So the dessert, even though it was a failure from what it was supposed to be, was still really nice. It was a good...
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good smoothie.
She can make that every morning if she likes.
I do have a smoothie every morning, and that recipe I've not had before, so I will be trying again. So the total score I got from my mother was 24.5. And the total score that I got from my Papa Bear was a solid 24. I wonder who won.
Do you know, I'm really happy right now, but the only reason I won is because of Mum.
Oh,
That's my score from Dad.
Sorry for you from last time. So, to kill the anticipation, my total score for them both was 48.5. Video ends here. Emily's total score was 42. Just kidding. It was 51.
I finally won.
For people that don't understand numbers, that means Emily won.
Yeah, just in case all you people out there that don't know which one's higher.
Might not.
But yeah, I finally got my own back, which means we will have to have a tiebreaker.
True.
If you want to see a tiebreaker in the future.
And I think it should be we either choose each other's recipes or we have the same.
Oh yeah, the same.
Seems
we both
the actual
cook it
better chef.
at the same time, and we just put them both down on the table.
I like it. So that was it for this week's.
Wait, I've not scored you.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Yeah. If you could score me, what would you score me?
She's rude, isn't she? She just wants to know my opinion.
It's my opinion.
The starter was really good. I'd probably score that an 8 out of 10, only because I prefer the sauce a bit creamier.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But that was the only reason. Main a 9. I enjoyed my main.
I scored you 10s across the board.
Sorry, my food was that good.
Right? No, I'm just too generous. I take everything I said back.
You actually scored me 0.5 on something.
Because I was being competitive.
Anyway, no. All right, I'll give my main a 10. It was nice.
You don't have to.
My only thing, I just added a little bit of chilli, but that's only because I spice it, as we know from previous videos. Claire just not. But no, it was really nice, especially for the first time I've had mac and cheese. But again, I've got nothing to compare it off either. So it's literally just...
Wait till you try any other mac and cheese. You're going to be so disappointed.
Because then I'd probably be more blown away. It was, don't get me wrong, it was really, really nice. But I think because I've got nothing to compare it to, I don't know what it's supposed to taste like or anything like that. And the dessert, 10 out of 10 for effort on the balloons.
Oh.
Full points across the board for the dessert. No, take that away, and if I didn't know what about it, if it had been a bit thicker,
like a more sorbet
Yeah.
consistency, yeah.
but I'm still gonna give it an 8 because I really enjoyed it. Like, if it had been like it's a smoothie for breakfast pudding, I'd have been like buzzing.
Fair.
You did really well, especially for someone that don't go crazy when, well, if you saw the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I'm a very messy cook.
But like you like to experiment and stuff, but you don't do full 3-course meals all the time and stuff.
It is currently
Well,
add timer.
bedtime.
It's currently 10:01 p.m. on a school night.
And she started maybe doing it at about 6:30.
Yeah.
But it's fine. But oh yeah, really good. You should be really proud of yourself.
So that was it for this week's video and part 2 of the Come Dine With Me challenge of Claire cooking. Obviously, you just saw me cook. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave us a like, leave us a comment, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell.
I don't know where it is.
And decide if you would like us to either make the same recipe or choose each other's recipe as a tiebreaker. Which one do you think would work the best? Ooh.
Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Hello.
Oh, I was just excited. I was like, oh, what we did?
Look, she doesn't already know.
Okay.
Too funny because all the chocolates in there.
Filming the intro after we've cooked everything. You know exactly what I've cooked, and you know that the kitchen's a mess.
Did it work? Did I pull
did.
it off? Thank you. Apart from the chocolate and table, I was like,
Until I
okay.
just couldn't hold it anymore.
You can cut it out.
Oh, it doesn't look very good. Tablespoon, a big one.
Yeah.
Thanks. True date, sister.
Hi, I'm your sister.
That's so cute.
That's right.
What a waste of 75p for those balloons. I'm absolutely fuming about it. So, for total from my mum, I got £24. Pardon me? Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, I don't have my knees there.